let me explain something to you. Not only did I play in Boston, I also played on a team in Oklahoma City with James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and Kevin Durant. And guess what? We was a young team that actually went to the NBA Finals. And you know what everybody kept saying? Oh, Kevin Durant is only 23 years of age. Russell Westbrook is only 22. James Harden is 22. Serge Ibaka is 21, although he was probably 30 at the time, because we already know how certain individuals lie about their age, but we're not about to get into that.
But he did. Kendrick Perkins went there, and his former teammate Serge Ibaka is having none of it. To be clear, we know Perkins' shtick at this point. He wore a jail costume on First Take after Draymond Green's comments back in June. He went on Twitter Spaces and said the following.
Here's my advice, and I want you to tell me if I'm right or wrong. Here's my advice to the Memphis Grizzlies, okay? I love Ja. I love everything about that team. I'm going to say that again. But y'all are not gangsters. Y'all are not hood. Y'all are professional basketball players that are really, really good. Matter of fact, y'all the best in the world. Leave the hood stuff and hood shit where it's at. Because the people that you're trying to be cool for, the hood people that you know what I'm saying, you trying to get the okay from, for they could say, oh, you a real one. It's the same people that if you happen to fall or something was to happen, God forbid, that you couldn't even go ask them for $20. So my thing is this. I get tired of guys that come into the NBA and they leave a certain, they leave from where they from. It's not forgetting where you from, right? It's almost like you got there for a reason.
And admitted to praying LeBron James would tear his ACL so he didn't have to face him.
And I ain't gonna lie, man. I was scared as hell going into that Game 7 against LeBron James. And this was the only time that I actually prayed that something happened to him at practice. I said, you know what? Like, no.
What a thing to confess.
I know, but I'm being real. Like, I was like, let us get breaking news that LeBron has, tore his ACL or something.
Jesus.
Like, I did, bro. Like, I'm not even lying. I'm not even exaggerating. And
I have to edit this out.
No, you can't edit this out. This is real. That's how terrified I was of LeBron.
My point being is this. Kendrick Perkins has learned the media game quite well. He has attempted to stay as relevant as possible, have his name come up with trending searches on Twitter by pulling stunts and antics like this. Ibaka, though, fired back. Hey, at Kendrick Perkins, I count my blessings every day, and I don't usually react to comments about me, but it's disappointing to hear someone I shared a locker room with spreading misinformation to be relevant and get views on TV and social media. And it's very clear, there is no love lost between these two. You can talk about my game if I don't play well. I will never have a problem with that. But to talk extra for no reason is really not acceptable. It is disrespectful to me, and I feel like it is disrespectful to many Africans who have to live with that unfounded accusation. If I was 30 in OKC, I guess I'm 45 now. The truth is, I never lied about my age, and I work extremely hard every day without cheating, and I have never been suspended. Everyone in the league knows that. You cheated and didn't respect the game. Perk, by the way, would apologize. We'll show that momentarily. Although I am disappointed, I am not surprised to see these actions from someone who got his job by breaking the locker room code and by spreading lies about two of his former teammates and brothers like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. When KD had a bad game, you criticized him behind his back, and when Russ had a bad game, then you criticized him. You were not a locker room leader, and then you continued doing the same in the media. I understand everyone needs to do their job and take care of their families, but you are proof not everybody knows how to do it with class and dignity. I have more to say about you, but I am not that kind of person. But this time, you went too far. As for Perk, he replied with the following. Hey, Serge Ibaka. My bad, homie, if I offended you. It was a joke. My bad if it made you feel some type of way. My apologies, brother. But then he just couldn't hold back. Did you say spreading lies, Serge Ibaka? Please don't get me started, homie. Please don't. I'm not about to talk about those OKC days and what you were doing in that locker room. I will not. But you definitely need to stop because you know I know. Carry on, though. Perkins now wishes to just move past it. However, in sports, this has been quite the ugly theme that has permeated throughout the industry. According to The Athletic's Law Murray, this was the second time Ibaka had to address his age when he became a free agent. In a 2017 statement, he wrote, "I am very disappointed with the small part of society that spreads rumors and creates news based on stereotypes and without any proof. I'm sad that to this day, there are still prejudices based on your origin, and as Africans, sometimes we need to take a stand." Questioning the listed ages of African players, which appears to be the issue Ibaka is addressing specifically, is a long-standing, ugly, and brutally cynical tradition in the NBA world, as with Latino players in Major League Baseball, wrote USA Today's For the Win. Ibaka's earnest statement may not quiet the whispers in full, but it hopefully reminds those doing that whispering of the importance in not perpetuating negative stereotypes. Lest we forget, Perkins was on the receiving end of a Kevin Durant tweet when it was brought up in a Twitter conversation who the best was to ever suit up for OKC. Perkins said Russell Westbrook. He would say, KD lost in the second round without Russ when I was there. Thus, Durant tweeted, yeah, and our starting center, Kendrick Perkins, averaged a whopping 2 and 3 during that series. You play hard, though, champ.